center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And now, MLB The Show's special coverage of the annual 3-day Topps Amateur Showcase is on the air. Today, we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West. Pitch just moments away. Here's a look at today's starting lineup. And then briefly, let's take a look at the two starting pitchers who get the assignment here. Willie Mays will be the batter. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Cesar Chavis will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Mays is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Willie Mays will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
You know, when you're playing in front of scouts and the Major League Baseball draft is just right around the corner, every good thing you can do helps. It's only a single right here, but I'm sure he's pretty happy about it. And he's one of those guys that really needs to impress here at the Topps Amateur Showcase to ensure that he goes in those early rounds of the draft.
Little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Junior Francisco. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, they're not that easy to come by, but he finds a way into a nice triple, and in the Topps Amateur Showcase, no less. I'm sure he's feeling pretty good about it, and I would bet at least a couple of those scouts like what they saw too. A guy who can drive it to the outfield like that can be a hot commodity come draft day.
Alfonso Ortega will come off the bench in a group.
Now, you got to come up with your best pitch right here because this is...
Oh, and just a sec now as that pitch gets away. And it is a run. Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Dad, to see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to the victory. I just want you. I just want you. Oh, I just want you.
talent in the world have gathered to compete in the three-day Topps Amateur Showcase here on MLB The Show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day two, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospect from the Central region. Close in on first pitch. There you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Willie Mays will be the batter. Pitch coming. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Willie Mays will stand in. He flew out. Kicks and deals. Runner goes for second. Grounded to third. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. For the best amateur players in the world, the top 100 of whom have gathered to put their skills on display. And they'll have one more shot to impress here on day 3 of the Topps Amateur Showcase presented by MLB The Show. This afternoon we wrap things up with the third and final game in this round-robin competition between the international prospect and the prospect from the Central region. First pitch just moments away. Here's a look at today's starting lineups. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers. Did you see? Willie Mays will dig in here.
Batting ninth, center field.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. Willie Mays will dig in here. He flew out. Now here's the first pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Phil Pratt will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Yeah, nice job at showing off his speed there. We've heard he's got some wheels, so it was good that he chose to put them on display for these scouts. They love a guy that can run like this.
Willie Mays will stand in. He grounded into a set. Now the pitch. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Cruz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Martin Cervantes will stand in. An RBI single in his first 2-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Willie Mays will stand in. He flew out his last. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard toward the right side.
That's it.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the 3rd round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the 3rd round is officially on the clock. With the 23rd pick in the 3rd round, the San Francisco Giants select Willie Mays, a center fielder from the Central Region.
We're into the 3rd round now of the MLB first-year player draft. Guys, what do you think about that most recent selection?
Well, the jury's still out on him. At least that's what I feel. We got to see him play against some of the top draft talent recently. He played okay, but it wasn't anything overly impressive. This organization must have seen something they liked in him, though, so maybe they'll be able to get the most out of his talent.
Yeah, you know, I like this pick. EK is right. He is by no means a sure thing coming out of this draft, but I have a feeling that he could turn out to be a little bit of a sleeper pick. Plus, I think he really helps fill one of the organization's needs. We're going to have to wait and see, of course, but I'm sure he's ready and really excited to get that minor league career started.